I completed a assessment on a Amish home. There's a fundamental incorrectness that I wanted to discuss with you. So this house was actually a Trooper Amish, which are the most conservative. So they have no access to solar panels or batteries or anything. They live completely without electricity. When you are trying to preserve your food, they have a pantry. And there are different designs of pantries, but you can pretty much expect every single house, Amish or Shorts and Trooper Amish, will have a pantry. It's in the basement and it's off to the side, and they try to keep that thing as cold as possible. So in this situation, they had a spring of water, a pipe coming out, and it was emptying into a trough. And it was an open trough, and there were several layers to this. And that's where they would maintain super cold. Well, it was probably 50 degrees on my visit, the water temperature coming out. So it's really nice and chilly. And then you go through that room into another room that has a dirt floor. You look up and all of the ceiling is just water is dripping down onto you constantly. So the humidity in this area is just 100%. There's a man door that goes to the basement. So whatever's inside these rooms is coming out. And when we talk about basements, we're talking about trying to create an envelope of impermeable barrier so the moisture from the earth does not come in. So what I recommended to these folks is put a plate over the trough so that you don't get evaporation off of this water flowing through. Also, I suggested covering the dirt with concrete. You'll still get the low temperature from the dirt, but you'll retard the amount of water that's coming into this confined area. Paint the foundation walls because moisture is going to come through the block, easy peasy. And then to minimize the warm air hitting a cold ceiling, you can put 1.5 inch foam board and glue it to your ceiling. So with the reduction of painted floors, painted walls, the trough being covered, a foam board on top, you should kind of minimize the humidity and the implications of warm air hitting a cold surface. And that's the best you can do, except instead of having a solid door on this pantry, you have a louvered door. So that as the humidity in this pantry area goes up, it can bleed into the basement slowly and be dealt with their wood stoves and that kind of thing. Bob Bennett, Farsight Management. It's better to use Farsight than hindsight.